a matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California, the home field of the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Wolverines will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch. They didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Takes off in a bootleg. By the receiver. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And now the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. A short completion to the tight end. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the back now goes in motion. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. Oh, they can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it. 2nd down after the incompletion. On the ground, it's Miranda.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Receiver in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
It's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Miranda. Has it out to the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. This quarterback on fire today.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Play action here on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. It ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
There's contact on the throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Finding some room at the 25. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Almost set up for the PAT. Quarterback delivers a strike, but man, did he pay a price on that play.
What a great feeling for any quarterback. Anytime you throw the ball, you get drilled, you're on the ground. You can just tell the result of the play by how the sideline reacts. Your own guys. You take a hard hit, but it's the score that makes it all worth it.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Meadows. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it can be a long day.
The sure hands. It's Lynch. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. The pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot in the final play of the opening quarter. But Fresno State has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's a shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Caught in the flat by the running back. Powering through. Scooped up in the defense. Touchdown, Fresno State. A huge defensive score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Tack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
Finally heaves it deep down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, the offensive line does a heck of a job here, Chris. They gave him all day and all night to be able to throw this football. Unfortunately, very poor decision with all that time. And give credit to the defense. They had to cover those receivers for a lifetime, and they come up with a critical interception.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First and goal, handoff. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Heads out of bounds at the 44-yard line. The offense will take over there in good position. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion makes it second down. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He's tackled right after the catch, but the offense really threatening. First and goal at the 5. The Wolverines will crank up the tempo.
First and goal, Michigan.
Looking to throw it again. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Number 19.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Fresno State, 28. Michigan, 7.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. You take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And there's the handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Miranda. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First and 10 now for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush closing in. Stays on his feet. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Lynch. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Looking for a receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football.
Oh, my gosh, the defense busting coverage, leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh boy, did they catch a break.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Makes the grab. It's Lynch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Meadows. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations, and they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught near the goal line. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. Touchdown being called back sort of sums up the day for this offense so far. A string of costly mistakes. The Wolverines are in the red zone.
Ready. Here we go. Set.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Meadows. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. They cap the drive with 6 points. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. Movement here from the tight end. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Fresno State.
First down, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Miranda. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And they hand it off to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Pass caught. Fights. Look at that. They can't get into the ground. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
14.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Stopped right there at the line with no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The pocket breaking down. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. The sure hands. It's Meadows. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. DB's backing off from the line now. Looking to throw yet again. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception for this defense today. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Tight end makes the grab. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. And the Wolverines come to the line with 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Lynch. Touchdown, Michigan. They couldn't stop him there.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the toss and heads left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Oh, he tosses it back. It's a quick grab. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Here's the second down play. Throwing off play action. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! And he's brought down there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. The Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's reeled in. It's Meadows. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Bringing pressure. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Caught quickly. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The Wolverines looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. He's looking to scramble. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Now the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive. Looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Leaning on the run game here.
Yeah, I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Out out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Here's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Fresno State. No chance to catch him there.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a 4-4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go.
It's a fake BAT, looking to throw for it. Pass hauled in off the fake. And he gets him for the score, cutting the lead down to 13. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Fresno State offense is back on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Offense will keep it on the ground here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense showing a bunch formation now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll feed the back again. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wide out. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Time ticking away. Offense set for one final drive. We're set for an exciting finish. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Caught with room to run. Touchdown, Wolverines. Look out, whole different game now.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee.